Hey everyone, I just wanted to explain kind of the All About Me mini project. I feel like it's pretty self explanatory, but I never want to assume. So, on Schoology, everything is there. It's in obviously the All About Me mini project folder. Step one, here are the questions. I do want you to do it on paper, and the questions. Some of you have already finished them because you got done with What My Name Means a little bit early. Here are the questions, and yes, it is front and back, and yes, you have to answer all of the questions. When you are done with the questions, you can move on to step two. The only people that should be typing are those who are absent or those who have accommodations who allow them to type. And you should know if you do, if you have a 504. Step two, All About Me examples. Go to, here are all the examples. Again, these are just examples. Yours do not have to look like this whatsoever. Take a second to kind of look through those. Okay, so again, I don't want you copying from these. These are just examples of kind of like the vibe that I'm looking for. This is going to be very creative based. So then you're going to, you do the questions, then you look through the examples, and then you kind of brainstorm. And then step three, you create. Definitely look at the checklist. It's a half sheet of paper, and you are going to turn this in. So I want you need to think of at least 10 visual representatives. You can only have no more than 10 words on it. Notice in the examples, they definitely have words, but it's mostly pictures. Like this one. Of course, like she has some words on there, but and make sure you're reading this. I'm literally gonna go down here on the checklist and grade. You can have some song lyrics, little to no white space. Effort is obvious, similar to neat. Like you didn't, this should not be done by the end of the class period. You're not allowed to even turn it in until the end of next class. So don't be rushing just to finish. Name, it says poster, but I'm just going to it's just going to be a white sheet of printer paper, which the sub will have. So what I'm going to have you do is you do need to have a sketch in your notebook. So it should go like questions paper. Then you need to brainstorm either on your checklist or in your notebook. You need to come with like a sketch. Okay. For you to get started with the actual white piece of printer paper, you need to show the substitute stuff right here, your checklist, as well as the sketch, like the very rough sketch of what you are thinking about doing in your notebook. And then you will get that white printer paper. Yeah, this should be like I am perfectly fine if you want to listen to music today, as long as you have headphones in. If you know this, you should not be playing music out loud, and you should not be playing DJ. So you should have already turned in the What Does Your Name Mean poem. You should have came in with that done. So you shouldn't be working on that. You should be working on the mini project. If you do not finish today, I would say the question should be done. And then I would even say like your sketch should almost be done. The questions are supposed to help you figure out what you want to use on your checklist. So, if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? Maybe you include that in your poster. So anyway, make sure you are working the whole time. You are not bothering others. We're not moving around the room. I will have some colored pencils and markers and stuff for you. But again, you cannot be doing any of that until you have your questions done, your checklist. You're not doing this. You're just doing the 1 through 10. And then your sketch in your notebook before you can even have the printer paper. Okay. Have a great day, work hard, and do your best.